Hello again. Today we are going to talk on part 2, moving from push to pull. As we talked last time, our solution for moving from push to pull has to do with some concept of inventory and real data consumption information. So we left last time in most of the theory will be in the source and the plant and the central warehouse, setting a high inventory target there, determining target inventory level at the store, shortening the refresh time as much as possible, and refresh as frequency as possible from the central warehouse to the store only on consumption data. Monitoring the buffer size according to consumption and readjust more accordingly. More SAQ and real consumption data transfer monitored daily. So our objective is really to increase return on investment, increase unit turns, increase retail turns and fill rates. And at the same time we have to decrease inventory costs. So the concept is, as far as we are from the end consumer, our prediction are much more accurate. So that means most of the merchandise, our stock is going to be in the plant or in the warehouse in the source. That's where the most prediction is going to be better. So for example, the idea behind the pull is that one store will tell that, okay, today I sold 5 pieces. Store number 2 will tell her, okay, today I sold 4 pieces. This information go to the central warehouse. The central warehouse will ask another 10 pieces from the manufacturer, and the manufacturer will sell them another 10 pieces, and then we can send it back 5 and 4. Now, determining target inventory level at the store based on actual sale, which is the most important part. Here we have to talk about real consumption data system. So that means the store has to be daily communication between the stores, the warehouse, and the factory on how many merchandise they were sold, how many pieces, and which color, and which everything. So this is a real life example. For example, if we are going to see here when we were sorting once a week, the return on the investment was here. Now when we're selling twice a week, the investment will become bigger. And the same thing on hand-on cost. When we had once a week, then we changed from once a week to twice a week, we got the inventory down, and the sales did not affect, sometimes even increase. The idea is usually when you have a stock, usually you have this kind of curve, which is you have a lot of stock, the stock is getting down, then once a week again you have the merchandise going up, and this is the way to do it. So the average stocks is going to be very, very high here. Now if we are going to send the merchandise more frequently with a smaller quantity, you're going to have this kind of curve. That means most of the average inventory will be at that point. So the idea is to move from A to B. Now, our optimization distribution system means that we have to build using existing warehouse to pick fulfillment center or something like that. But not all our customers have the same kind of infrastructure. In fact, most of our customers have the retail crossing docking, which means that when the supplier will send the merchandise at the same day, they will going to be distributed, uploaded, screening, sorting, and reloading to the trucks going directly to the stores. So there is nothing going to be here. So we have to be very careful on that moment what we are going to do. So our solution for that kind of situation is that we are going to use a hybrid solution from push to pull. So we are going to have a better daily sales monitor system, smaller order, smaller master boxes, more SKUs, more mixed container, and more frequency of delivery. what we're trying to do here, the most important part is smaller master boxes. As you can see, we are going to sell very small boxes to the stores that does not sell very well, and big and much more quantity for the stores who sell better quantity, that are better sellers. Now I know what you're going to talk, but the increase of freight will be expensive. Yeah, but the increase of freight cost will upset the overstocks by far. So this is basically the introduction of our solution. There is much more to it. Thank you very much.